My research has to do with biochemistry and molecular biology of vision. We are particularly focused on the understanding of visual pigment regeneration in the retina. This is a process allowing us to continue to be able to capture the visual image. My focus in a molecular level, how do we regenerate the vitamin A needed in the photopigment in order to continue to capture visual image. And my research also studies the understanding of molecular basis of eye diseases, and two of those that come in mind. One is age-related macular degeneration. The other one is diabetic retinopathy. Both of them are angiogenic diseases that requires understanding of cytokines, or these are growth proteins, how they influence the proliferation of capillary in the eye, which will contribute to the pathology or the deterioration of the retina, leading to blinding diseases, blindness in patients. I was trained to be a research scientist, and I do not know anything about mentoring students or bringing them up becomes a successful scientist until I became a professor at the University of Texas in San Antonio. I realized that I can combine my research, my laboratory research, with student training. So I co-developed my entire scholarly research program with student training in my laboratory. Most of my students are underrepresented minority students because of the location of my institution in San Antonio. A large proportion of underrepresented minority students, particularly Hispanic minorities. I found that it's very rewarding being an educator and being a researcher, and combine the two kind of a career into developing my research program, working with students. So my passion is working, it's scientific research and student training. So that's through many years of working with students in the laboratory, as well as teaching students in the classroom, I find it's most rewarding to be able to develop the next generation of our workforce, particularly minority workforce, and discovering new knowledge in scientific research. And in my topic is biomedical scientific knowledge, the information that allow us to cure new blinding disorders in the eye. So it's fun that to do that. That's my passion. It was a pleasant surprise. I knew about the committee reviewing my credential. I got an email from the committee chair saying that I will be receiving the award. It was an honor, and I think I've always kind of used an analogy of being icing on the cake, because my job as a professor at the university is to educate and to train students, and winning an award on top of that for doing my job, it's unbelievable. It's an honor, and it is my highest passion is to help students to become the next generation of research scientists, particularly underrepresented minority, to balance the workforce development, because we don't have enough minorities in the workforce, and this country will have probably most of our citizens will be the minority group very soon, I think. And I think in the state of Texas, it's already in the high school graduates, most of them are minorities. And if they are not able to get into the science, engineering, the STEM area, I think our country will be behind in terms of global competitions in the science and technology field. So I think it is very important to pay attention and put emphasis on that particular area.